Hola, estudiantes. Ahora voy a enseñarles el verbo ser. So now I'm going to teach you the verb ser, which means to be. There's two verbs in Spanish that mean to be. You have ser and estar, and you use both of these verbs differently in different situations, and there's rules for using one or the other. But ser is the first verb, and you use that with origin, like where you came from. Use it with physical description, character traits, time, professions, nationalities, usually things that are, that can't change. You use ser. And ser is the infinitive, like in English, the infinitive of, it would be to be. That's the infinitive, the unconjugated verb. But then, just like in English, when you conjugate, you have to say I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, you all are, they are. Because you can't say I to be, you to be. You have to make the verb agree with the subject. So you do the same in Spanish. So for the yo form, if you want to say I am, you would say soy, soy, just like soy sauce. So like you learned in the previous video with the pronouns, I told you you don't have to use the pronouns in Spanish because you can tell by the ending of the verb who the subject is. So soy, that's the only verb conjugation of its kind. So yo soy or just soy. And again, pronouns are used usually for emphasis or comparison. All right, then the to form, if you want to say you are, the informal you, eres, eres. So that's you are, informal. And then the usted form, the formal you, would be es, es, you are. But also the él and the ella form of ser are also es. So él es could be he is, or ella es, she is. So in this case, you would probably want to use a pronoun because if you just said es, it could be he is, she is, or you are, formal you. All right, then the nosotros form, if you want to say we are, somos, somos. And then for the vosotros form, which is used in Spain only, the informal you all, plural, would be sois. And then ustedes is you all are, in the rest of the world, most parts, ustedes son, so you all are, son. And again, this third person plural is also used for the ellos form, son, so it could be they are, or ellas son, they are. So again, you'd probably want to use a pronoun. All right, so far so good. Bien. Okay, but as you know, you don't, like, people's names aren't on a pronoun, on a verb chart, right? You don't see Penelope on the verb chart, right? So, or the pronoun chart. So if you had that in a sentence, like you want to say Penelope Cruz is from Spain, so you have to think of what pronoun you would use if you replaced her name. So Penelope, if you replaced her name, that would be the ella pronoun, right? She. So then you would know how to conjugate. Penelope is from Spain. You would know the verb would be es, because you could say ella es. So Penelope es de España. All right. The same with, we could say Antonio Banderas is from Spain. So again, his name's not on any chart, no pronoun chart or verb chart. So you would use the pronoun él to know how to conjugate the verb ser. So if you want to say Antonio is from Spain, Antonio es, you would use the él form, es de España. If you had more than one person, like if you had Penelope y Javier. That's two people. So it's going to be plural. The verb will be plural. So you want to replace Penelope and Javier with the pronoun. That would be like the ellos form. So you see the ellos form, and you know son is the ellos form of ser. So Penelope and Javier son de España. If you wanted to use like Javier y yo, another person and I, so anytime you have another person plus I, you're going to use the nosotros form. Because if you replaced our names, you would say we are from los Estados Unidos. Javier y yo somos de los Estados Unidos. Or nosotros somos de los Estados Unidos. And then one other form, if you had, like Javier y tú, Javier and you, that'd be equivalent to which pronoun? If you said ustedes, you would be correcto. So you would use the ustedes form of the verb ser. So son is the ustedes form. So Javier y tú son de los Estados Unidos. Muy fácil. All right, so that is your first verb ser conjugated with the pronouns and other nouns, other people's proper names, proper nouns. Anyway, that's the end of this lesson. I'll be posting more, of course. So again, memorize this verb, practice writing sentences with different subjects, and I will see you muy pronto. So hasta la próxima vez. Chao.